Peace. Welcome to the GODCAST. It's Lord Jamar.
And I'm Rah Digga.
All right. Today is Wednesday the 2nd, okay, which makes today's math wisdom. Okay, wisdom is your wise words. Wisdom is your ways and actions and how you move. So be conscious of your wisdom on this day. Peace.
I forgot to have my headphones on, by the way. I told you I'm this.
It's all good. Listen, this cleanse got us a little
I'm out of sorts today.
A little spacey, but at the end of the day, it's gonna make us more sharp.
It's gonna be good for the soul.
Yeah. So listen, I want to shout out all the supporters, so far that have donated to the GODCAST. First of all, if you'd like to become a supporter, you can go to cash.me/$. Okay, you can go to Patreon/. You can even go to PayPal.me/Lord Jamar. We don't have a one for that, but trust me, it'll go to the show. That being said, I want to shout out Queen Crafts, Frank Powers. First of all, shout out Queen Crafts. I kind of know her in a way. I don't know her, but I know her from online. She makes like this glassware and shit like that. Like she made me these universal flag glasses and this like decanter with sparkles on it, some fly shit or whatever. So go check her out. So shout out Queen Crafts, Frank Powers, Thamon Wright, Katrina Yarborough, Gary Smar, Ramon Johnson, Kaheem Mann, Chuck P, Ira, Lavelle Copeland, Chris Griffith, Shannon King, The Lovely Genius, Stephen Cherry, Denise Pinkney, Norvell Edwards, B. Barnett, and The Gas Report. Thank y'all for your patronage. We appreciate it. And as you can see, we're all about progression and just making this show
That's right.
better and better.
Speaking of supporting Black-owned and operated businesses, I too have someone to shout out.
Talk to me, sister.
I like to shout out the owner of Risk Denim, a gentleman by the name of Anthony Porter, based in Norfolk, Virginia, has been sending me packages of denim jeans, and they fit great. Thank you, Mr. Porter. Much appreciated. Please, folks, send your girl some stuff. I will wear it. Also got to shout out Nikki from Middletown for the Smoke Girl shirt. Got that at one of my gigs I just recently did with Mr. Cheeks and Black Rob. Shout out to those guys.
Speaking of Mr. Cheeks, shout out to him. I just saw their Unsung.
Yeah. I enjoyed it.
That was a good one.
That was great.
A little sad, but it was a good one. Yeah. Oh, and shout out to the people that do the step and repeat. I'm not even sure of the company's name. My man Grim was kind of stressing that we shout them out.
Oh, thank you.
We'll just flash your names real quick on the.
I'm gonna need you guys to come with
put you in the
that
end
lyrics
credits.
matter and that Rah Digga step and repeat.
Oh, we got a lot of things we're gonna be doing in the future.
Absolutely.
So anyway, let's move on to some news now. So you hit me to this.
It's been an eventful week,
especially at the Waffle House.
Yeah.
The motherfucking Waffle House.
It's going down at the Waffle House.
It's going down at the Waffle House. Now, if you've been down south, we don't have Waffle Houses here in New York. You guys to go down south or pretty much anywhere else.
Yeah.
But New York.
It's like as soon as you leave
to have a
Delaware,
Waffle House.
Maryland, as soon as you get past the DMV area,
Waffle Houses exist
everywhere.
And black people seem to love the waffle. Well, all people, but definitely,
our folk
love them some Waffle House. So you put me on this one.
Oh yeah, So while we were discussing how we were going to lead into the shooting story,
right,
this story emerged. Probably, I would say, not even a whole 48 hours later. So, a young woman named Shakisha Clemens, goes by the name of Kiki. She is at a Waffle House with her, I guess, friend, sister, whomever, and I'm sorry, let me get up to the mic. In a Saraland, Alabama Waffle House. She asked for to-go utensils. The waitress tells her that'll be 50 cents.
Now, who the fuck does that?
Yeah, who charges?
Like, when have you ever heard that?
Of charging for to-go utensils, right. So, she asked for a fork to go. The waitress tells her it costs money. Shakisha informs her that she was just there the night before, and she didn't have to pay. So, some words were exchanged, and to my understanding, nothing out of sorts. So, she kindly asked for the district manager's information because she wanted to report her. She didn't want to go through the theatrics with this one.
Right.
She's gonna take it to the boss. So, the waitress goes to, quote unquote, get the card for the manager. In walks 3 white police officers.
Or she acted like she was going to get the card for the manager.
Right.
And the motherfucking bitch called the police on her.
Basically.
Is what the fuck it happened.
Basically.
Okay, go ahead.
So in walks 3 white officers, and her friend is taking a video, which is the smartest thing. Black folks, whenever you get into a situation with cops, like, the best thing you can do, just pull out your phones immediately, because the friend has footage of the woman, she's sitting in a chair. She's covering her breasts, like she's already kind of covered up, and the officers are trying to pull her out of the store or whatever. Then it cuts to them literally throwing her on the ground. One of them has got their...
I saw that.
One of them's got their knee, on her. Her breasts are exposed now. Now she's on the ground with her breasts exposed for all of the store to see.
And she looked like a quite buxom sister.
And she's trying to take her... Damn it, man. I tried to keep a serious face. Very, very busty young woman.
Yeah. Which makes it worse to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because now all of that shit is just everywhere.
Absolutely. For all the patrons to just see and gawk or what have you. And she's trying to take her arm
and cover herself.
She's trying to take her arm and cover herself. The cop is grabbing her arm, telling her that she's resisting arrest, and then he puts his knee down in her arm, and he makes a comment like, "I'm gonna break your arm."
I seen one cop
and then
go for her throat.
Yeah, and then I don't know if it was that cop or another cop, but it's one's got his knee down in her, one's got his hand on her neck, and I'm like, wait, first of all, it don't take all 3 of y'all to subdue this woman. That's number 1. Number 2, she's not resisting. She's trying to cover herself. And then, you want to know what makes it worse? The Saraland Police Department released a statement saying that based on the surveillance and eyewitness accounts, her stories differ from theirs. So they believe that police intervention was inevitable. And then Waffle House retweeted that. They tweeted that on their, the police report on their official Twitter site.
Wait, so they believe that whose stories is different?
They believe
the manager's story.
They believe that the story that Miss Shakisha told, yes, differs from what the store surveillance shows, and also different witness accounts. I'm like, I don't know what is different.
And where is this? Where is this?
This is Saraland, Alabama. It makes all the sense in the world. My thing is, I don't care who's accounting what. Everybody with 2 functioning eyes can see the unnecessary roughness of 3 cops pinning a woman down with her breast exposed. That's sexual assault.
Well, whatever happened to the days when it was like, call the female officer?
Right.
Like they used to call the female officer for females. Like they used to not be able to search a female or even put their hands really on a female. They would call the female officer, and that would be their job.
That's why I have a clean record and thriving career now.
Those motherfuckers would stand to the side and kind of just wait for the female officer to show up on the scene.
They couldn't touch you.
To that? But I bet you they'll probably give that courtesy to a white. I couldn't
even see that happening. Like the way, way they literally flung her out of the chair onto the ground, and then she's face down with the arm behind the back again. It's like it was.
Some of them almost looked like they was trying to pull her shit down, like they was getting off on the shit. Like this shit is crazy, yo. Like the disrespect and the man that would never be shown to any other woman, really. Like, but they have no problem doing this to our sisters. You know, It's fucking crazy. Like, it's fucking crazy.
It almost makes me want to like just start up a whole new Black Panther chapter. Like, you know what? I'm not taking it.
I mean, listen.
I say almost because there are those entities in place now.
Well, there is the new Black Panther.
Right, exactly.
But I know what you're saying as far as just...
Like, it makes me want to physically get up and do something.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what... that's what things like that are supposed to do, actually. Like, that's the reason why
it comes to
bad shit,
yep.
Why we need bad shit as a catalyst for good shit. Because if you didn't have that bad shit, you wouldn't be motivated to do something good.
Right.
So, we need to take this, though, not just watch these things, but be motivated to do good. Now, speaking of motivated to do good and still sticking within this Waffle House theme, we have now this shooter in Nashville. We go from Alabama to Tennessee.
Right.
In motherfucking Tennessee, some fucking white boy, Travis Rankin, gonna walk up into a motherfucking Waffle House, butt naked, maybe with a coat on or some shit like that, and begins shooting people. Mm-hmm. And what they're really not talking about, like, I don't know about the wounded people, but the people he killed were all black.
Yeah, bro, there's so many levels to this story.
They were all black. Mm-hmm. Yet, I'm not hearing this as a race crime or a hate crime or any fucking thing like that.
Right.
Now.
Terrorists. How about
terrorists, all of that.
Terrorist attack.
But there's a hero. Someone who saw negative and was motivated. Okay. Went into the wisdom, had the ways and actions to go ahead and say, oh, fuck this. And when he saw this dude, first of all, who's supposed to be like 6'4". Did you know that? This guy, Travis Rankin's like 6'4". The
shooter?
Yeah. No, butt-ass naked, 6'4".
Wow.
With an AK-47. When he goes to reload or some shit like that, mm-hmm. The brother, James Shaw Jr., the fucking hero of this story, proceeds to disarm him of the gun, takes the gun, throws it over the counter, takes the fucking assailant, pushes him out of the store to get him as far away from the gun and the people as possible.
Good for him.
To where, matter of fact, let's clap it up.
Let's clap it up.
Let's clap it up for the brother.
Who charges a man
James Shaw Jr.
with a loaded AR? Like
a naked white, a 6'4" white man with a loaded AR who just killed people in front of you.
Right.
Like 4 people. And shot others.
And are you aware of his backstory?
Okay, a little bit. Yes, he did. I know he did some fuck shit with a gun and something about the FBI.
The White House.
Oh!
The White House. He was trying to get into the White House.
The White House. Wow, that's right. Come on, fill me in.
Yes, he was trying to get into the White House.
Uh-huh.
When Obama was in office.
And he had guns on him at that time?
Yes, he had guns on him at that time. I'm gonna say 4. Now my facts here may slightly be off. Not sure exactly how many, but I know his gun license was revoked at that time.
Right.
The guns were confiscated
and given to his father.
What
kind of shit is that?
White people. White people.
Now, the guns were given to his father on the promise that the father wouldn't give the guns back to the son. And then what did he do? Gave the gun back to his fucking son.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know how them white fucking families are. You know, the son. Give me my fucking guns, Dad.
Yep.
You better fucking give. I'm gonna fucking slap the shit out of you, Dad.
Or
you're a fucking asshole.
Or better yet, how about the father like, hey, they can't tell us who we can have a gun.
That's right. I got my Second Amendment right, boy. Here, take your motherfucking guns.
Yep. Exactly.
So this motherfucker did what he did, and now James Shaw Jr., the hero, okay, who and you said the brother made a GoFundMe for the victims?
He made a GoFundMe. He's raised, I think it's up to about $45,000. And just give him more.
More kudos.
Yes.
More round of applause. Now, someone who didn't give him any acknowledgement whatsoever is your boy Trump.
You know, I really believe, you don't know until you test it, but I think I really believe I'd run in there even if I didn't have a weapon.
Yep.
Like, did Trump even acknowledge the incident at all?
No, he didn't acknowledge the incident.
I wonder why. Is it because black people died in this motherfucking thing?
And there was a black hero.
And a black hero.
And another reason why these crazy fucks don't need their guns taken. You know, another strike against the NRA. So
like he can not comment on that, but yet, you know, he'll tweet back Kanye when Kanye says his fuck shit. And I don't even want to get to that yet. You know, some would say that what James Shaw Jr. did is almost what they could use as justification for why they kill unarmed black men.
Yep.
We out here disarming 6'4" white boys with AK-47s and we unarmed. That's some Superman shit. So of course they fucking scared of us.
Mm-hmm.
One wrong move, they don't know what the fuck we might do. That's how they feel about it. And at the end of the day, we are fucking Supermen. But that still doesn't give you a right to indiscriminately kill us. But I feel like
he deserves a Congressional Medal of Honor. Like he did some war hero shit.
Listen, he saved so many more lives that
exactly.
You know, how many times you hear about, you know, 15 people died or 30 people, just 4 people. 4 people. You know, I mean, we don't want any loss of life, but
right.
He limited it to 4 people when I know this guy's intention was to, you know, probably have a massacre up in that motherfucker.
Yep.
And the bastard, after the shit, you know, after he got pushed out the shit, he ran away. You know, he went and fucking changed his clothes and all kind of shit. So don't act like you was fucking insane, motherfucker, cuz you was doing shit that a smart motherfucker would do to try to get away with this shit.
I actually was checking to see when he got arrested for the White House incident. That was, okay, so Trump was in office because that was July 2017. I thought he was trying to get out. I know they've been saying last year, and so July 2017. So I guess he wanted to holler at Trump.
Yeah,
so.
well, this bastard Trump has been here for about a year now, right?
I'm like, damn, it's really, yeah. I when they said last year, I just automatically thought he was trying to get at Obama, but no, he was trying to go kick it with the homie Trump.
All right, well, listen, we're gonna go into a Carlito Way 44 cartoon since we didn't do one last week. And after that, we're going to come back and talk about, you know, Kanye and his fucking support for Trump and all this fucking dumb shit that I'm hearing.
Nigga, please.
When we come back.
What up, fam? Every now and then I get frustrated. When I say I get frustrated with my life, y'all life, and our perceptions of life. I was talking to a brother yesterday. He said, "Bro, at least you free. At least you did it." I said, "Brother, I ain't free." And he said, "Yeah." I said, "How I'm free?" I said, "On the way over here, if I drive 5 miles faster than I want to drive, I can receive punitive damages." What you mean you free? Huh? If you cook your motherfucking steak raw, you gotta cook it as raw as they say it's raw. Your food. White folks control any and every aspect of our life. They set the standard. They set the norm for everything. If you want to chop down wood with an axe, you must build your motherfucking log cabin the way they say build it and register it downtown. You understand? What you mean you free? Some of us cannot piss before 9:15. We get to work at 7, clock in, sit down in the cubicle, and the white man said, "You cannot piss before 9:15. If you get hungry, you cannot eat before 9:15. If you need to take a fucking aspirin or change your fucking tampon, you better sit in this fucking desk and bleed to 9:15, nigga. What you mean you free? Huh? We not free. They control every aspect of our lives. And the sad thing about it, we don't realize they control these fucking white folks' lives too. The only people free is that top 1% of bald-headed, fucked up teeth, gay white men. They the only motherfuckers in this country free. I can't raise my kids the way I want to. What you mean we free? You can't pull your kid out of school without giving them a motherfucking sheet of paper that say, how you gonna educate them? The fuck you mean you free? Huh? What do we mean we free? We can't turn a fucking light on without them. Huh? We free. Ain't nobody in this country free but them. Shit got me bugging out. I got to thinking about it extra hard. Extra hard. I don't deal with none of them. Work for myself. I ain't no fucking free. I'm not free. Huh? Way I feel walk around the store shopping. Motherfuckers following me around. I'm free. Huh?
Hurry up and buy.
You free. You better wake up and live as best as you can within bondage. And that entails us doing for us, and it starts by educating our own children. Fuck you mean you free, nigga?
Peace. It's the absence of all confusion. United we stand, divided we fall. 2 fingers together is the real peace sign, y'all. Brand Nubian peace gear. Hoodies. T-shirts. Snapbacks. Available at hoodcheese.com. Get yours today.